Minister Satyendar Jain. BJP goes all out over Congate. BJP calls up a party of thugs. Two days since the tragedy that killed 135 Oriva owners have gone missing as heat turns on them. The Morbi bridge scam stands exposed. Republic on the trail as shocking unaccountability becomes top focus. And stern message from Prime Minister Modi. Officials directed to conduct a detailed investigation. Journal Giftgate becomes a national controversy. Pressure mounts on Congress and BJP to release the list of journalists who got cash. Good evening and welcome friends. This Tuesday evening, conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar has made some explosive claims against in-jail AAP Minister Satyendar Jain in a letter written to Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena. Apart from charge of threat and intimidation, Sukesh has also alleged that he paid rupees 10 crores as protection money while in jail. It seems there is a proven element of acquaintance between the two, even as the allegations are being looked into by the Chief Secretary. Let's look at this report on the letter bomb and come back to debate.
After Liquorgate, AAP has been hit by Congate. In a fresh trouble, conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar has made a sensational claim against AAP Minister Satyendar Jain, who is lodged in Tihar jail in money laundering case. The imprisoned conman has claimed that he paid protection money to Delhi Jail Minister Satyendar Jain, claiming that he was promised Rajya Sabha seat and important post in AAP in lieu of 50 crore rupees. The claim was disclosed in a letter written by Chandrasekhar from the Mandoli jail to Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena on October 7th, where Sukesh claimed that he paid AAP Minister and his associate 10 crore rupees in a matter of 2 to 3 months as protection money in jail. While the BJP and AAP are sparring over the revelation,
इन्होंने कहा कि मनीष सिसोदिया ने शराब घोटाला किया। 2 महीने तो हो गए, 800 अफसर लगे हुए हैं, एक कुछ नहीं मिला इनको। इन्होंने कहा बसों में पैसे खा गए हम, उसमें कुछ नहीं मिला। इन्होंने कहा सड़कों में घोटाला हो गया। इन्होंने पता नहीं कितने आरोप लगाए, अभी तक तो किसी आरोप में कुछ नहीं निकला। तो सारे आरोप इनके मनगढ़ंत हैं, सारे आरोप फर्जी हैं इन लोगों के।
कि ठग के घर में ठगी हो गई है और इस ठग का नाम है सुकेश चंद्रशेखर, और ठग के घर में ठगी करने वाले महाठग का नाम आम आदमी पार्टी और सत्येंद्र जैन है। और आज ये कहना अतिशयोक्ति नहीं होगा कि आम आदमी पार्टी ने एक्सटॉर्शनिस्ट से एक्सटॉर्शन कर लिया है।
Meanwhile, in a big Republic impact, the LG has sought full report from Chief Secretary in the matter.
मेरे क्लाइंट के डिस्क्लोजर स्टेटमेंट की वजह से अराउंड 105 पुलिस ऑफिसर जो है वो इंक्वायरी फेस कर रहे हैं। उसमें कुछ सुपरिटेंडेंट रैंक के ऑफिसर गिरफ्तार भी हो चुके हैं, जिसकी वजह से उसको जेल में प्रेशर है, थ्रेट है कि तुम अपने इस स्टेटमेंट को रिट्रैक्ट करो। हमने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में हमने एक रिट पिटीशन फाइल कर रखी है, एक सीबीआई की इंडिपेंडेंट इंक्वायरी की हमने मांग कर रखी है।
Time and again, questions over AAP's ministers have been raised, but would Arvind Kejriwal act against any allegation? Needs to be seen.
Alright, it's again a direct between BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, and joining me guest this evening, Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the party, live from Mumbai, that's BJP. Karan Verma, author and political analyst, leans towards the BJP and right, live from Lucknow. And on the other side, Dr. Irsan Trivedi, he's political analyst, joins us live from Ahmedabad and leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. We wish AAP sent its representative, and let me begin with Manasvi Thapar. He, of course, leans towards the AAP, political analyst, also live from Ahmedabad. Manasvi, you know, it is becoming unending. All these charges against the Aam Aadmi Party, Liquor Gate, Parali Gate, now Con Gate, according to the BJP, you have extorted money from an extortionist. I mean, can it get bigger than that, Manasvi?
See, BJP is good at allegations. The point here is what that allegation actually comes to conviction. So every day they come out with some kind of a new allegation. Every day they come out with some kind of new ways in which they can show that Aam Aadmi Party is in bad light. But the reality is that Aam Aadmi Party is making inroads in Gujarat. So that is something which is troubling for BJP, which BJP thought was a clean sweep for BJP for the Gujarat election, is not anymore. So that is something which is concerning. So what else can they do? They try to create some kind of an environment wherein they have to disapprove of Aam Aadmi Party in the minds of the people. So this is what they're trying to create. But the reality is what happens after allegations. If these people, whoever they allege, are going to be arrested. They've alleged so many 150 plus cases
I'm
have been
afraid,
filed against
Manasvi,
Aam Aadmi Party.
it's
What
not
have
as-
happened? Aam Aadmi Party came
It's not
clean-handed.
as, it's political, obviously. Manasvi, you know, I'm afraid it's political, but it's not that political because there is a basis, and the basis is the letter written by Sukesh Chandrasekhar from inside the jail through his lawyer, in which he is giving details in his handwriting, where he's saying that he has known Satyendar Jain since 2015 and he has paid the money because Satyendar Jain, being the jail minister, would come inside the jail and threaten him. I think there has to be little more structured and cogent defense of Satyendar Jain by the Aam Aadmi Party than just saying that, BJP is politicizing it.
Yeah. So no, BJP can trust an extortionist. That's BJP's right to trust him. But what is BJP actually doing in front of investigation? Why don't they investigate properly? Why don't they file a FIR against Satyendar Jain? Why don't they do that? Where is the action? The point is, where is the action? If someone, an extortionist writes a letter to the LG, the LG is supposed to file a FIR. Why no FIR?
You
Why
made a
no
good
action
point. Let
on ground?
Rajiv Pandey respond to that, Manasvi. If BJP is so trusting of the con man, is it that BJP is so trusting of the con man? Also, if that be the case, then why not file a fresh complaint? The government is in your hands in center.
No, it's not like that. First of all, Manasvi Thapar has wrongly said that this is the accusation of the BJP. This is the accusation of a person who has paid. If suppose his statement is recorded under CRPC 164, that is an admissible evidence. And the moment any admissible evidence comes before the court, then you have to see the surrounding circumstances, whether there was a talk between Satyendar Jain and that conman or not. So whether who has paid this money, all these things will come on the fore. Now what Manasvi Thapar is saying, that what is the evidence? Satyendar Jain, BJP talked about Satyendar Jain in jail. He is not granted bail by the courts time and again. Another minister in Punjab, health minister, he is in jail, he is not granted bail. What he is talking, and Manish Sisodiya, he is a number one accused in the liquor gate. And mark my word, CBI or ED doesn't arrest somebody without having foolproof case against them. You have seen in Maharashtra, 2 cabinet ministers are in jail. So Manasvi Thapar's wish that this Satyendar Jain will go into this case also. And apart from Satyendar Jain, who is the ultimate beneficiary of this con gate? It may be Arvind Kejriwal, it may be Manish Sisodiya. So wait, this, even I want to say, Abhishek ji, one more thing. When Chara Ghotala took place in Bihar, it took 20 years, but Lalu Yadav is convicted in 4 cases. Sukhram was convicted. There are so many people. Chautala is convicted. Finally, we have a different procedure, because in our law, no single person who should be convicted, even if some criminals are let off. So wait, Manasvi ji, your wish will be proven right. And finally, Satyendar Jain will go into jail in this case also. And first, which is very important, this is not the allegation by the BJP. Now a person is writing letter. He is going to court. He is asking CBI inquiry. Do you understand the seriousness of this claim? He is not only saying this, he is going to court.
Irsan, BJP, Rajiv Pandey of the BJP is saying, these are not our charges. We are shooting from the shoulders of Sukesh Chandrasekhar. It is for the Aam Aadmi Party to defend their own minister. It is for the Aam Aadmi Party to really, counter the charges that have been made by Sukesh from the jail. And it's becoming sort of unending. This is not the first time Sukesh has said, and more importantly, forget about the charge of intimidation and of bribes or extortion. You have to respond to whether Sukesh Chandrasekhar knew Satyendar Jain from 2015 or not.
Sir, my simple answer is that, like the bridge between the Gujarat people and India's people and BJP is getting collapsed. We have seen in Gujarat and we have seen in UP as well. So, BJP is so much desperate and trying to frame Aam Aadmi Party in any one or another simple foolish act or cases or something. Let me just tell you that Sukesh Chandrasekhar wrote the letter in early October, if I am not wrong. And suddenly that letter is leaked from LG office and which is reaching to Sambit Patra sir, and Sambit Patra sir just coming out of in a frame of media conference and is just blaming Aam Aadmi Party and Satyendar Jain for this particular segment. I think the biggest situation which has happened in Indian politics is 15 lakhs.
No. The letter was written on 7th of October.
No, I'm just
listen.
It is written
Now
on
I'm trying
7th
to understand
October
what this means. I'm trying to understand because let's not deflect the debate.
See the content of the letter.
Hold on. Mr. Pandey, hold on. Let me just try to understand what Irsan is saying. The letter was written on 7th of October, given to his lawyer sometime. The lawyer gave it to the Lieutenant Governor on 21st of October, and then the Lieutenant Governor has in fact asked the Chief Secretary of the Delhi administration to file a report after a due process of inquiry. So what's wrong with that? And if in the regular process of journalism, the letter comes out in some mainstream media and then gets picked up by the BJP, what's with timing about this? What's wrong if the letter comes out 20 days after it has been written? If it had come out 2 days after the letter was written, you would have said, oh, see, it was written only aimed at publicity, only aimed at media, only aimed at maligning the Aam Aadmi Party. Now you are saying because it has come 20 days after the letter was written, the timing is suspect. I don't understand what the logic is, Irsan. Okay, I think there's some connectivity issue. But Manasvi, you're not sounding very convincing today. The fact is that are very serious, and not just against the AAP minister Satyendar Jain. In fact, Sukesh makes that charge against the DG of Tihar prisons as well. So it's a larger corruption story. It's not just about BJP versus AAP. BJP might be fishing in troubled waters. It's a political party. They would want to do it if they get an opportunity, Manasvi. But I'm saying, or what I am trying to underscore is that the Aam Aadmi Party has not been very convincing in its defense of its own minister.
They don't have to be convincing in front of the media. They don't have to be convincing in front of Republic or the BJP spokesperson. They have to be convincing in front of the court of the law.
Wow.
But the reality is there is no FIR. Let the FIR be filed. Why the FIR is not filed? The law of the land will not come from BJP headquarters when one of the spokesperson named Sambit Patra will one day say extortion ka bhi extortion chal raha hai. That is how not the law would function. These are just bare allegations without any momentum. If we really want to see some action, the onus is with the LG. File a FIR. If Satyendar Jain is guilty, he is already in jail. He will continue being in jail for a new case of money laundering, corruption, everything. But that has not been done. In reality, it is just what is happening. What looks very prominent here is that some allegation comes in, some extortionist writes a letter to the LG and suddenly no legal action is taken. What action is taken is the BJP headquarters, there's a media briefing happening, and then at the prime time we debate how Aam Aadmi Party is corrupt. If a party is corrupt, Abhishek, 1 minute. My basic question is, if
ask your question to ask your question,
my basic premise remains, if Both can respond. I have no issues. If someone is corrupt, you don't do a media briefing. You can do it to sell your brownie points on that a party is corrupt. But what is the legal action done? The only basic question what remains is, what is the legal action done? If Satyendar Jain was an extortionist, why don't you book a case against Satyendar Jain? That is the basic question. And the letter is roaming around since a month.
So far as action is concerned, I think the LG has already ordered an inquiry, but I'll let Karan Verma respond to that. Karan Verma, Manasvi is saying...
Abhishek...
No, Karan would respond to you. Manasvi, Karan would respond to you. File an FIR, Manasvi. Why this, all this song and dance about charges being made by somebody who is in prison, who is himself a con man, and if he comes out, he won't mind having a go at you as well?
Abhishek, this is the standard AAP reply. Every time a scandal breaks out, they start crying political vendetta. They don't want to talk about the merits of any case. And every single case, Abhishek, the complaint hasn't come from the BJP. In fact, in the Liquorgate also, it had come from the secretary, who then sent the report to LG, who had in turn ordered a CBI investigation. In the classroom gate also, again, what happened was there was a complaint filed and the file was pending with the Vigilance Commission of Delhi government, and for 2 years they did not answer why there was a 53% increase in the expenditure without any tender. They have tried to divert the attention from the issue at hand. Here again, there is a letter from a con man. It is not BJP involved, and he is saying, I'm ready to record my entire statement under section 164 and please order a judicial inquiry, please order a CBI inquiry. I am ready to face and give the proofs. But AAP has that simple standard reply, political vendetta. It doesn't work saying political vendetta. And of course, we are going to debate this in the media. We have asked you pointed questions in liquor scam. Why did you not obey the recommendations of your own committee? You have not been able to answer. The only answer you've ever had is political vendetta. In fact, I would say this, in case of Satyendar Jain, there has been an FIR by the CBI with regards to his money laundering from 2017. He has been given too long a rope. He has not even been given relief by the court, and he continues to be a minister. The Delhi court said it in no less terms that prima facie he looks to be an offender. And why is he continuing as a minister? That is his call. That is the executive's call. But I wonder what precedent it's setting. So AAP has no moral standing today because each and every case that is coming out has solid legal grounding.
I think that's one question which the Aam Aadmi Party supporters should respond. Why Satyendar Jain continues to be a minister despite the fact that court after court has rejected his bail plea. He continues to be in jail. Ironically, he was the jail minister. And remember, I think Irsan is back. I could take the question to Irsan. Irsan, last year, 30 jail staff, they were suspended for being good to Unitech promoters inside the jail. Now, Enforcement Directorate has filed an affidavit just last week saying that Satyendar Jain was getting favorable treatment, including massages, by the way. And of course, that's a privilege perhaps because he was or is a sitting jail minister. You think that the Aam Aadmi Party is stretching things a bit? They could kind of ethics they profess to practice in public. They could lead by example by putting aside Satyendar Jain for a while with all these serious charges being made against him.
Sir, please, let's put, as you said, let's put Satyendar aside from this particular. But do you think whenever the election comes, why such questions are being raised by BJP? I mean, BJP has this, this guy is already in a jail for one. I mean, he's being charged with one particular things, and yet, the verdict has not come yet. But still, they are just trying to frame that, okay, no, he's an influential guy, and no, he can just, modify or divulge other people, and no, let him keep in the jail, let him keep in the jail. But it is not proving as in guilty. He's not guilty yet. So, there is no point of just, sacking him from the ministry post or something just on a base that BJP is claiming this and that. My only concern is, he should be.
Karan saying something.
Can I come in, Abhishek ji?
Just if you just come in.
Okay. You want to respond to the charge made by Irsan? Mr. Pandey, quickly.
Yeah, you
30 seconds for responding, then I brought in the debate.
guys are doing. I mean,
Finally, Manashwi Thapar ji is saying, just 1 second, Irfan, just let me conclude. I will only take 30 seconds. He is
No,
saying
Irfan, that's
that
Irfan.
I'm Irfan.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Irfan
before
Trivedi.
that, I know that, sir. Before that, Manashwi Thapar said something about that why FIR is not registered. I think he should read CRPC. This is a complaint by a con man. So before registering FIR, you have to find the veracity of the allegation. So that is being tested by an inquiry.
I mean,
Once inquiry comes, 1 second, inquiry comes, the FIR will be done, FIR will be registered, and thereafter charge sheet will be filed. So you understand, Irfan, can I just conclude? No, 1 second, Irfan, can I conclude, please? What I'm saying, CRPC has a provision, and a person who is claiming, you just imagine a con man is claiming that I know him since 2015. This investigation will be done, and I'm 100% sure if their lawyers are saying, let there be a CBI inquiry. So I think Satyendar Jain should also say, yes, there should be a CBI inquiry. There should be a ED inquiry, because these are all cash transactions. So CBI will come, ED will come. So all the parties, just last slide, all the party should say, yes, there should be a CBI investigation, there should be an ED investigation. And one thing, time and again,
Okay.
Aam Aadmi Party is saying, because we are
I
doing
can
something
understand.
in Gujarat. Mark my
All right,
word,
Mr. Pandey, you
Abhishek
made
ji,
your point.
If they open
I can
the
understand,
account,
Mr. Pandey, you have
that
made your
will be a
point.
great
I want to
achievement by
broaden the
the
debate for one final argument, I want to broaden the debate for one final argument. Just hold on, just hold on. The issue is also, I believe, about Tihar Jain. And who takes the blame or responsibility for what's happening inside Tihar? I mentioned about the suspension of 30 jail staff. I mentioned about the ED. ED, in fact, filed an affidavit last week saying that Sukesh Chandrasekhar was running an extortion racket from inside. We have had one more jailer, in fact, suspended because it came to light that Sukesh had bribed that person and was having it easy inside the Tihar jail. We have had the Supreme Court really asking, whose baby is Tihar jail? Is it of center or is it of the Delhi government? Who would take that question? Karan, you think that in that sense, since you are not representing the party, the Aam Aadmi Party, government in Delhi and the center have to do something, come together perhaps and do something about Tihar itself. Tihar itself is the issue.
Abhishek, this has been, call it the gift or call it the curse of Delhi, in the sense that because of this entire log jam between center and state, it remains unclear at so many levels whose responsibility is what and where the buck stops. And they keep passing the responsibility to each other. And the person who suffers is the common man, because half the time they blame it on MCD, then they blame it on state, whether it's roads, whether it's
No,
jail.
it is very clear.
But here it is very clear. No, let me come to it. Here it is very clear that the buck stops at the desk of the jail minister, the state jail minister, which was Satyendar Jain till now. And in the complaint, it's very clear. This con man has made it clear that Satyendar Jain has totally utilized his position as jail minister.
Our jail is under control of Department of Delhi, present government of Delhi.
Yes.
Thank you.
But it has received funds in the past from the
Manasvi, would you
center.
take that? Manasvi, would you take that? Would you believe that the Aam Aadmi Party should be open to the idea of a CBI investigation in these charges?
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
They have to be. They don't have an option.
Let me make my point. Will CBI wait for Aam Aadmi Party's note to inquire? Are we asking if from their understanding the accused giving nod for an investigating authority to please investigate?
Inquiry is going on.
That's the CBI's authority. That's the Home Minister's authority. Why don't you do that? Why are you wasting the time of the country?
Anybody by emergency?
Mr. You're asking. आप पूछ रहे हो सत्येंद्र जैन से कि आपकी इंक्वायरी हम कर लें सीबीआई सीआईडी से?
Inquiry is going on.
No, Mr. Pandey, let Manasvi respond.
ये मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन आप दे रहे हो उनको कि सीबीआई चाहिए, ईडी चाहिए कि पुलिस चाहिए? This is not how the agencies function. You don't ask the accused की कौन सी investigating authority आपको चाहिए. You don't ask an
Can I respond
investigating
now?
authority ever.
Abhishek, can I
I don't know
respond
what
now?
kind of questions these BJP members and supporters are coming up with.
No.
Now the
You are twisting.
the
I'll tell
basic
you.
question which
Manaswi,
Mr.
can I
Pandey
respond now?
raised previously was that
I am telling you.
while the veracity of the case is being
You are not
investigated,
hearing
we cannot
what I am
jump into
saying.
conclusions. But the BJP
No, again, you
Karyalay can jump into conclusions. Every morning they jump into
Nobody,
conclusions without any investigation.
Manaswi.
Nobody's
If you take a
Nobody-
record from
nobody
is
2014
jumping-
till date,
nobody is
the
jumping
number of
onto
investigations
conclusions.
they have done, and
Just
the
hold on,
kind
Mr.
of
Pandey.
conclusions
Nobody is
that
jumping
the
onto
cases have come
conclusions.
out,
There is an
that
inquiry
would
that has been ordered
less
by the
than
Lieutenant
5%.
Governor, and the Chief Secretary has to
BJP
submit his
is
report.
jumping.
Last 30
Abhishek,
seconds,
Abhishek,
Mr.
I'm
Pandey,
telling you,
quickly, just 30
jumping.
seconds. I'm running out of
BJP
time.
jumping.
You have to
30
respond to what Manaswi was saying.
Abhishek, 1 minute.
Every day they come out with a press
Just 1 second.
briefing of
Don't. Now
No,
don't waste time.
Abhishek, my question is
Sir,
every day in the
Abhishek
morning
ji,
they come out with
Last
a press
30
briefing
seconds, quickly,
of
Mr.
releasing
Pandey.
one or some party.
Abhishek
But
ji,
what is the
Abhishek ji,
conclusion?
Manaswi Thapar is not understanding
What
the
is the
difference
conclusion?
between inquiry and investigation. Inquiry is before FIR. Investigation is after FIR.
And
He should read
Abhishek-
some CRPC.
Okay.
His leaders will go to
Abhishek
jail.
is-
All right.
What I'm saying-
Karan, unfortunately, I have run out of time. Karan, I have run out of time. Manaswi, Irsan, Rajiv Pandey, Karan, I have really run out of time. Thank you. You see, irrespective of whether the conman Sukesh and his charges against Tihar jail DG, I mean, that's one aspect. Tihar jail's DG, he's charged him as well. And AAP Satyendar are real or not? Or is it another con job? What is important is that this is no first time that the AAP has come in the whirl of his attack. More importantly, what's happening in Tihar? Even Supreme Court is concerned. Let Delhi and the central government really sort it out. Thanks for watching. And it's over to Deepthi for another aspect of the Morbi story, the bridge collapse in Gujarat. Over to you, Deepthi.
Thank you, Abhishek. And you know, we at Republic believe that unless and until every story reaches a logical conclusion, Abhishek, much like, you know, what you were speaking about the Aam Aadmi Party story, that these are grave allegations, they have to be investigated. Likewise, look at this, 135 lives lost, and you cannot have it, Abhishek, that no one is accountable, that no one is responsible. And that's got to be our top focus on this edition, this leg of the burning question. The big debate also coming up with Arnab. But till now, how has the story moved? How many people have been arrested? That is something that, first up, let's tell our viewers more about. Abhishek, the company is called Oreva. Till now, it has not been named in the FIR. Where are the owners? Where are those who are calling the shots? That is the question that is on top of your mind, the reason why we had our entire investigative team down there on ground zero, trying to get you answers to those and many more questions. And before we debate this and we ask, how is it possible that no one is accountable for these many deaths? Let's quickly bring you up to speed with what our investigative team has found so far.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the Morbi bridge collapse site in Gujarat, met some of the injured persons and held a meeting with local police and district officials. Officials briefed the Prime Minister about the rescue operation at the site where 135 people were killed on Sunday when a British-era suspension bridge on the Machu River collapsed. Before reaching the spot, the Prime Minister conducted an aerial survey of the location. The Prime Minister said a detailed and extensive inquiry to identify all aspects relating to the Morbi bridge collapse tragedy is the need of the hour, as he chaired a high-level meeting to review the situation. He asserted that key learnings from the inquiry must be implemented at the earliest. Meanwhile, in a big Republic impact, police are now looking into the role of Oreva directors in the Morbi tragedy. Republic is the only channel tracking owners of Oreva Group.
This exclusive location is the Oreva farmhouse. This very Oreva farmhouse that belongs to the CEO Jaisubhai Patel, the CEO of Oreva Manufacturing Limited. Oreva Ajanta, remember, are the same company which took the responsibility of maintaining and securing the bridges. Today, Republic has tracked their farmhouse. Their hideout is what we're getting to understand is this, but unfortunately, they're not here. They're not here. We were getting to learn that the guards were present, but the only thing that we see today is a big
fat log. But the question remains, why still nobody from the group is mentioned in the FIR? Who is shielding Oreva? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
So who's accountable? Who's responsible for this tragedy of such a huge proportion? Let me say good evening to Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP. Sujata Pandey is also a political analyst, both joining us on the broadcast from Mumbai. Danish Qureshi is a spokesperson for the AIMIM in Gujarat, and Dr. Suman C. Raman is a political analyst completing our panel. To you first, Rajiv, I want to understand that why has your state police in the state of Gujarat not even booked the owners of the company? Where are they?
This right now, this is the stage of investigation. 9 people are arrested. SIT is working on that. Naming somebody without evidence will not help. So right now that SIT is investigating this matter. And
without
once
evidence?
they find out that...
How many more people have to die, Rajiv, so that you can wake up? How many more people have to die so that you can wake up?
What I'm saying, I think you are not getting my point. What I'm saying that right now it is at investigation stage. Whoever are responsible for this man-made tragedy, I am saying it's a man-made tragedy. 9 people are already arrested. SIT is constituted. SIT is investigating.
Okay.
Now, whoever is responsible for this, whether they are top boss,
I hate to do this, Sumant and Danish. But the point is, even yesterday we had Tom Vadakkan here on the burning question, and I don't understand. You want to tell me that these ticketing guards, these security guards, and a manager, these are people, Rajiv Pandey, responsible for these 135 murders. Is that what you're telling me?
I am not saying that. Maybe they have over...
Then who's responsible?
I am saying that prima facie these 9 people are involved in this crime, and after investigation it will be known that who has given the instruction that you do overbooking.
Sujata, why is Rajiv Pandey today batting for the company? Why is he batting for the owners of the company?
This is very sad. I am not batting for anything. I am saying after investigation everybody will be booked.
It's extremely sad. It's unfortunate.
Everybody will be booked.
We are really angry that you're doing this. Why are you batting for a company that is tinted like this? A company that had zero experience, a company whose directors today are on the run, Rajiv Pandey. Sujata, what are the compulsions that you have the BJP, the government in the state of Gujarat, batting for them? They are shielding them.
Other spokespersons and the official statement released by the government, even from the local body also the police commissioner. I mean, all of them have told that there is a SIT which is being constituted, there is a forensic audit which is going on, and this will be completed in 48 hours. So let the report come in, and then there is also one PIL which is already filed in the court for someone who is not satisfied, or someone who is feeling that there is some kind of nexus between the local government, maybe the Oreva or the party. They can always go and file and have their case. But having said that, nobody is so insensitive that they would like to shield.
I do not know why today you're siding with Rajiv Pandey, because he's totally not with the people today. The Prime Minister is in Gujarat. The Prime Minister reaches out. He extends that healing touch. But why aren't the agencies, why isn't your Chief Minister in the state of Gujarat following suit? Suman, before I come to you, Danish, why don't you weigh on how you would respond to this lack of response coming in from the state government in Gujarat? Danish.
Look, the issue is very... First of all, I want to explain the constitutional definition of accountability. I think state is responsible, and state has to take the care of each and every citizen's life, which has been the people, those who have died in this collapse. Number one is, the problem is what happened in the Morbi. But corruption is there, and corruption made where the legal proceedings are not being followed. That creates the doubt of corruption. Why the legal proceedings are not being followed? And if your corruption corruption took my life, then who is responsible for it? That means state is responsible for it. Third thing is that if corruption is not been held, why the all proceedings are not been cleared by the local authorities, by the local DRM collectors and all, and beyond that, beyond the norms which have been bounded to be get clearance about the fitness certificate and all, they all are being that all barricades are being cleared without any
let's cut the chase. Why don't you tell me who according to you is responsible?
Let me complete. That's make a huge sorry. State government is responsible, and even responsibility is the secondary thing. Now, state government, BJP government is responsible for this. And secondary thing is that they are not doing even legal proceedings till now. They have arrested the 9 people. Those are not the original culprits. Where is the company? Where is the CEO of the company? Where is the MD of the company? Where is Jaisukh Patel? Why you have not mentioned the FIR in the name? They have
Rajiv Pandey, you quickly want to respond to that, and then I'll get in Sumant. Rajiv, quickly, because that's a question directed at you.
Yes, it is directed. First of all, I would like to say that
yes, quickly, please.
Everybody, the kind of human loss has taken place. Everybody is sad. There is no place for politics on this. Now, what I was saying, that investigation, SIT is investigating. And I am saying whoever, within 48 hours, everything, all outcome of the investigation will be out, and then you can question that whether action is taken or not. You cannot say right now that action is not taken. And please, I request you, don't talk about the tone and terror.
You know, I'll jog your memory a bit. I'll jog your memory a bit, Rajiv. You know, I hate to do this because this is a tragedy that is beyond proportions to whatever we've seen in the country in a long, long time. But Sumant, when you had a bridge that collapsed in West Bengal, did the BJP wait for an SIT to tell us who's responsible?
What happened? More than 150 people lost their lives, and you are talking in this manner.
At the time, they even saw it as an omen, act of God. You know, so I think that there are 2 issues here. One, even with an election a few months away, or hardly 2 months away, if the BJP is so confident of the Gujarat voter that they feel that they can get away by arresting a couple of ticket collectors, I think it just is shocking, and I think it is a comment on the voter of Gujarat that even such a terrible tragedy with 135 lives lost, 45 children. I mean, this would have been a tragedy of national proportions in almost any country, and the only people who've been picked up are security guard and ticket collector. I mean, look,
can I comment, please?
It is extremely unfortunate that, look, it takes less than 24 hours to find out the answers. 1 second,
the law
answers
is toothless. You know, whether you have a tragedy, Sujata, that strikes
one minute. I want to complete
Gujarat,
one point.
Or anywhere else in the country, every Sumant just gets away.
1 point I want to complete, please. Yeah, my point is very simple.
Yes.
How long does it take to find out who allowed the people onto that bridge? Who was supposed to take that call of opening the bridge? Who took that call? Those are things it will not take more than 15 few hours to find out and establish the guilt.
You're done. Okay, my turn. Thank you. So first is that I think we should put some facts here as well, since we are also, I don't think so that anybody on this panel or people who are hearing you, your viewers, or, anybody in this country is so insensitive that they would like to whitewash this. They can't. You can't just get away with this, because somebody has to be held responsible. Somebody has gone. This is a criminal negligence. There is no doubt about it. And if people who are demanding proof for it, that is their right.
Ticket collector.
I did not interrupt in between. Please
by ticket collector.
A bit of coming in between. Now this is
security guard.
Secondly, he said Suman said that some local people have been arrested, or some security guards. No, Mr. Suman. Even the maintenance director has been arrested. Apart from that, there are 8 people who are arrested. Secondly, there is the process.
2 of them are ticket collectors. 2 of them are ticket collectors. Are you aware of that?
He was the one who inaugurated the bridge.
I would want every
If a ticket collector can declare the bridge open, what kind of governance is
I
it?
cannot speak in between.
He had a press
I cannot speak in
conference.
between.
He put out huge ads in the newspaper, Sujata.
Of course.
Was
Of course
the
he did. Of
administration
course
in
he did.
Gujarat
And that's
sleeping?
why.
Or
And
were they
that's
working
why.
in tandem with him?
No, that's why the SIT is constituted. What do you think the SIT is for? So
You
here
need an
what we are
SIT
doing
to prove something that is
we are
already in the
just we
public
are becoming
domain.
the judge ourselves. We are
Is that so,
becoming
Sujata?
the lawyers ourselves, and we are passing the judgment also ourselves. Why can't we wait for 48 hours and see what is the result of the SIT? Secondly, you have to understand one thing.
Sujata,
That there are
if you have a
parts of
television
governance. No,
screen next to you, look at these images. Look at these images,
Yes, of
Sujata.
course.
Perhaps
What
this
am I
will
saying?
help you in
I
your
am saying the same
SIT
thing. I am with
investigation,
you.
whatever that might mean. This
No,
man,
but he
along with
cuts
his
the ribbon.
entire family,
But
inaugurates
someone cuts
this
the
bridge.
ribbon.
It was the
No,
municipality
but
in
someone
Morbi
cutting the
that signed
the
some
ribbon
contract
and
with him for
someone
15
be held
years.
responsible for a country
Without him,
are not
Sujata,
the same
having
thing.
zero experience in maintenance of such bridges and structures, Sujata. You're
That
telling
is
me
why
you need
the
an SIT
forensic
Rajiv
audit.
Pandey
That is
to
why the
investigate
forensic
this?
audit has been
You're
constituted.
giving him a long
And
rope so that he can run away.
Secondly,
Rajiv
no, of course,
Pandey.
nobody can run away, and that is. So
Rajiv
do you
Pandey,
really
you've
think
been
the
telling us
government
the
is so
BJP is really
foolish?
different.
No, do you think that the government is so foolish
Why
that
you
they will
protecting
whitewash
this man?
everybody and say nobody because this is the act of God?
Rajiv
No,
Pandey,
it won't
why
happen.
are you protecting this man?
Nobody is protecting anybody. I have to tell you. Then secondly, you have to acknowledge while we
I
are.
want Rajiv to respond, Sujata. Sujata, why don't you let Rajiv speak up?
I'm only saying, to Sumant Siraman, you have made 3 lies. You are saying only 2 guards are arrested. There are 9 people are arrested. In that one, director is arrested, manager is arrested.
Rajiv, why don't you answer my question? Why are you not arresting this man, Rajiv? Why is the FIR not naming this man?
One or two
Why
are
has he not
security
been booked,
guards.
Rajiv Pandey?
The others are also manager at that level.
You are a very senior person.
Sumant, 1 second. Sumant,
Speak over a person. Can I make my point?
let's listen to
Habit
Rajiv,
of speaking
please.
in between.
You are
You
not
have to
allowing
stop
me
him.
to speak. I am
He
saying
misquoted
there are
me.
only
He
2 things.
misquoted me. It is my
Rajiv
duty to
Pandey,
correct
can you
him.
please go ahead and answer that question,
Because
Rajiv?
nobody speaks in
Yeah, I'm
between you,
answering.
and then you jump in
Prima facie,
every
it
argument.
looks.
I didn't misquote
Prima
anybody.
facie, it looks. You are lying. Just wait.
Have some patience,
saying
Sujata.
there were
Sujata,
9
let
people
please Rajiv
arrested.
respond to this.
9 people are arrested, and I am saying within 48 hours the investigation result will come out. And I am saying whoever is responsible for this man-made tragedy will face the consequences. And I am saying on your channel there are 2 kinds of things. One is
No,
omission
I
and one
don't
is commission.
understand. I don't understand
just
what
you
is
will have to
stopping
wait.
you from arresting this man, from naming him in the FIR. See, unless
saying-
he's close to the BJP
Do you
netas,
want
as
that-
the
do you
opposition
want that-
alleges. Why are you protecting him, Rajiv Pandey? I don't understand.
SIT should take a call or you should take a call. SIT should take a call who is the investigating agencies, or you should take a call that he should be arrested. I am saying anybody who is responsible for this man-made tragedy, remotely also, by omission or commission, all
Who's
will be
responsible,
arrested.
Rajiv Pandey?
But you will have
You have your
I cannot say
municipality
that.
that signs a contract with him.
Only SIT
And you're telling
investigation
me
will
today
say.
you need an SIT to find out who's
SIT
responsible?
You are not understanding, Aika. I am only saying Sumant Siraman is
Sumant.
something he doesn't understand ABCD. I am saying all the people who are responsible, all the people are responsible will be arrested, whether he is Oreva owner or any other person. I am saying, but that should be done only after SIT reaches an investigation within 48 hours. I am saying, can you not wait for 48 hours? Can you not wait for 48 hours? These people cannot run.
It has already been 48 hours for your very kind information,
No, no, I am
Rajiv
saying
Pandey.
SIT will
Because
give the
that's
finding
the response
in
that has
48
come from the
hours.
state government. Ever since this tragedy broke, we've done this, we've done that. Why are you not going after this man? Why are you not going after the company, Sumant?
To that one question. Who allowed the bridge to be opened? Was it the security guard?
Even that is
Was it
also
the
under
ticket collector?
investigation. That Nagar Nigam has not given permission. That is also coming to question. If Nagar Nigam has not given permission, and this is open, this is
So security guard decided to open the bridge.
The municipality
only
did not
security
give
guard.
permission.
Security guard and ticket collector
How did this
decided
man
to
then
open
go
the
ahead
bridge,
and inaugurate it?
and municipality
What was
didn't
he
know
doing in the
anything
last
about
5
it.
days?
What kind of shocking negligence is that? The local body did not know at all that the bridge had been opened?
By talking security,
and you need an SIT to investigate this.
Of course. You know, whoever is responsible, even the remotely responsible for this, direct involvement,
your municipality has a head.
Everything.
Your
And then
state has a chief minister.
Everybody will be arrested.
This company has an owner. This company has a head.
Comes.
You need an SIT to tell you those names?
Let me tell you, sir, when a school bus knocks down a child, the principal of the school is arrested.
Are we becoming the judge ourselves?
Very
Tell me
sad.
one thing.
I'm
How
very
long
sad.
did
It's
it
the
take
level.
to punish Kasab? How long did it take to punish Kasab in this country?
Why are you sad, Rajiv?
Everybody saw
That so many people lost their lives, so you're sad because you are being asked questions.
in this country.
Rajiv,
What is
making you sad?
You mean to say, you will decide, I'm saying wait for 48 hours.
We cannot
Investigation
say
is ordered.
Ranganathan will decide that who will be the culprit, or I will decide, or you will decide. There has to be a process. The process needs to be
You've
followed.
already decided, no, Sujata. You've already decided. You've arrested 7 people, including a ticket collector, including some security guards. So you've already decided, Danish. They are waiting for this entire matter to settle down, and they believe that public will forget this.
20 to 25 people
because no netas children were involved here. These are all Aam Aadmis.
Madam, who allowed the bridge to be opened, madam? Ticket collector allowed 4 people. Who allowed the bridge to be opened? What an atrocity this is. Somebody has given permission to allow people on an incomplete bridge, and they are arresting the ticket collector.
How sensitive is the situation? We have to follow the law of the land. We are not Talibans that we will cut people's hand if somebody is caught stealing.
Really, Sujata Pandey, by naming the company Suman in the FIR, they are saying they'll become the Taliban. If they name the company in the FIR, if they will book the owners of the company Suman, they say they'll become the Taliban. So don't be a Taliban.
It is very, very simple. There are acts of omission here and there are acts of commission here. The acts of omission clearly lies with the local body. The local body duty is to ensure that this was fit for opening. If it was opened without the local body permission, the local body should have become aware of it. This is not some secret spot in the city. It is one of the well-known spots in the place. So clearly the local body would have known that there are people and this is not. It was open 5 days ago. For 5 days they did not know.
Judges and constitution and lawyers all ourselves.
Madam, please. 5 days ago, bridge is opened.
Please.
Local body is not aware it was opened.
No, I am saying, I agree with you that
is that bridge in underground in a secret area?
What are you talking about? It looks like so. There is a process. You need to follow the process. What are you talking about? This is absolutely
What process? Somebody in the local body allowed the people on that bridge for 5 days.
First you came and said there are only 2 people arrested. When I told you there are 9 people arrested, then you are taking it back. When you don't have logic, you come up to doing all these things. India is a country which even give a fair price in the world.
Sujata, please stop this, Sujata. Enough, Sujata. We have enough, Sujata. If you cannot do the company, it's fine. Please do not go where you're trying to go, Sujata. It is shameful. It is shameful today that people like Rajiv Pandey and people like Sujata Pandey today are batting for the owners of the Oreva company. I do not understand your compulsions. Why have those owners not been booked? Why is this man still free? Rajiv Pandey.
I am saying anybody and everybody who is responsible for the man who will be brought to book.
It is a very shameful act.
You know, you are.
We don't want these platitudes now. Where is the action? The FIR does not name them.
Who is responsible for the loss of the life of the human beings of Gujarat?
Please don't defend these people, madam. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't defend them, please.
you're making a fool of yourself.
The tender of the maintenance of this school.
And
if he was not in that field to maintain that bridge, why the tender has been allocated? This is the clear-cut matter of corruption.
Ma'am,
this is the clear-cut matter.
Rajiv Pandey,
Answer my question.
with your permission, I want to ask you one question. Rajiv Pandey, one question. Suman. Let's ask Rajiv Pandey, he's the official spokesperson of the BJP, one question. Rajiv Pandey, a company that has zero expertise in managing a structure like this, in renovating a structure like this, that is into wall clocks, that is into CFLs and every other thing. Why was it given this contract to maintain the bridge? Can you tell me this? When the inauguration was happening, what was your municipality in Morbi doing? The municipality is under the BJP, Rajiv Pandey.
First time you have.
This is the
right
clear-cut matter of
That's
corruption.
why now you see this AIM people, whatever they have to do with the Gujarat.
Danish, 1 second. I want to hear the response from Rajiv.
What is this logic in this? What is this
They are
logic
coming
in
in
this?
between.
Why shouldn't AIM or anybody else can ask a question, sir?
Rajiv Pandey, please respond to those questions.
They are disturbing.
Yes, please.
That's why opening comment I said, if that Nagar Nigam has not given permission and this is opened, this is omission by the Nagar Nigam and commission by the company. And after the investigation, whoever is responsible, whether is the Nagar Nigam Adhikari,
and neither the municipality nor the company has been booked. Exactly my point, Rajiv Pandey. None of them have been booked, Rajiv Pandey. Can you tell me why?
How many
Can you
people
tell me
from
why?
the local administration have been arrested?
A huge loss of life. We are ashamed for that. And whoever is responsible for that, they will be brought to book. But this AIMM people you are bringing, what they have to do with? They are talking like vultures.
Rajiv Pandey,
They are talking like vultures.
Rajiv Pandey, these 135 lives that were lost. Can you tell me what was their fault? What was their fault?
We are very disturbed. Everybody is disturbed in this country because of the loss of life. But these kind of politicians are coming and trying to garner vote on that. And then you are bringing this AIM. What for you are bringing?
But Rajiv Pandey, today you are acting as a spokesperson of the company. I do not know why. You are not even naming them in the FIR. You are not even booking them. You do not believe that they need to be held accountable, and that's the shame.
I am saying
that is the shame, Rajiv Pandey.
One question, please.
We have nothing.
One
but
question.
Company, please. Let SIT investigation come, madam. 48 hours wait, and all the people responsible will be brought to book.
One question.
We've seen a lot of SIT zero action. Suman, the last word to you. Just the last 10 seconds, Suman. 10 seconds.
There has been an act of commission by or omission by the local body. Out of these 9 arrested people, how many are local body officials? How many are from the local administration? How many bureaucrats? How many bureaucrats?
He has to find out. He has to find out. We leave it here. Only for word of time. Sujata and all gentlemen, thank you so much. But this is also the big debate that Arnab is bringing to you tonight as we continue to ask, why are the owners not booked? Thank you for your time. Don't go anywhere.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
It's hybrid by nature, a silent predator. The new breed rises above all others. A new breed of SUVs, the advanced Grand Vitara, rule every road. Nexa.
When hard question asked to the Chief Minister over the incident that has happened, now the people have come around here. They are not even allowing us to do our reporting. Why should I get out of the premises? क्या आपको मना किया गया है? हाँ, मना किया गया है। आप लोग हो कौन? आप लोग आपको मालूम हो जाएगा। सवाल करने के लिए आप लोग हो कौन?
tickets that have been sold, more than about 650. Capacity for the bridge had only been 150 at a time. Over 500 people had been present at the same time. Out of those 500, 250 people had fallen into the water. These were the cables that the people had been holding on to their dear life for when the bridge had collapsed.
सर, आप गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, आप जानना चाहती है जनता कि इतने लोगों की मौत हो गई है सर, लेकिन एफआईआर में किसी का नाम नहीं। सर, एफआईआर में किसी का नाम नहीं। सर, एफआईआर में किसी का नाम नहीं है। सर, एक्शन लिए जा रहे हैं, लेकिन उस समय जब अथॉरिटी नहीं दी गई थी, लेकिन उसके बावजूद उसका